Anyone who watches my content would know that I don't get angry often. I reserve my righteous anger for when it is absolutely necessary. And today it is necessary, and I'm going to tell you why. But I promise you, I will leave on a positive note, as always, because there is no such thing as problems, only solutions, right? So, as you know, Liz Blake and I did an education program last week. It took us an unimaginable amount of hours to put this together. Now, we were using a Facebook group to coordinate information and education. Now, that Facebook group had nothing to do with COVID, nothing to do with jabs, and was totally non-partisan. It also had rules in there for being polite, for not being racist and all that stuff. And this morning, it just got taken down. No explanation, no ability to dispute. It's just gone, vanished, deleted, finished, over. Now, there's nothing in the content of that page that would have been alerted as an algorithm for community standards for Facebook. This was directly ordered by the government. There is no other explanation as to why that page would be taken down. There was nothing in there that was against their community standards. If I had millions of dollars, I would sue Facebook for this because they are a foreign entity interfering in Australian politics. We had 7,000 people in that group. All they wanted was education on how to make their vote count. All we're doing is bridging the gap that the public school system isn't doing properly, which is educating people on how to vote and how important it is. That's all we were doing, was educating people. They know that knowledge is power, and they are so threatened by you and by me and by people like us with true, genuine conviction that they have to silence us, delete us, censor us. And this is the government that we are going to get back if we don't do what we can now. There is only one thing that they cannot censor, and that is in-person campaigning. And that is what we are doing. A group of us are going to Flinders Street this week. We're going down busy business shops. We are going to talk to millions of Australians, and we're going to tell them your dirty tricks. You think that you can demoralize us by doing this? You think that you've made it hard enough that we're going to give up? Yes, I know. We can't have we can't have events in venues because we're not triple jabbed. We can't have Facebooks with viral content. We can't have YouTube. We can't have Twitter. I know. You're making it really hard. But guess what? It's because you're threatened by us. And you should be. Because we're never going to give up. You guys have no idea how much they're coming after me. I can't even tell you everything because it's too sensitive and it's too current. And we're still fighting it. But what they do is they hammer you from every angle. They try to bleed all of your money so that you can't continue to fight. And I'll tell you, without the legal fund, I would not be able to continue my fight. And I can't tell you what's happening right now, but it's bad. They are treating me like a multiple sex offender terrorist. That's how they're treating me. They're treating me like a full-blown criminal. And without your money, without your fundraiser, I wouldn't be able to fight them. On the other hand, without you guys, we are not going to break through this censorship. Now, you should take it as a compliment how threatened they are of us, because they will never know what it's like to be you, someone with conviction, genuine purpose, and someone with good on their side, someone with God on their side. We're never going to give up. So they should give up because they're not going to win. Good always wins in the end. It's just a matter of time. Like, God knows what's going on. He's not stupid. He sees your tricky ways, and he knows that what we're doing is genuine, and we are going to have good karma for the rest of our lives. You, on the other hand, you should be rotting in jail. I don't know why these people aren't getting it. I said I would go to jail for this, and I did. I'm not going to give up, and neither are you guys. But hey, I've got to put the hard word on you guys that the only way we're going to make enough people vote the majors last is if we get out there on the streets And we have all we have all the infrastructure for that for you. You can go to the website now. If you click on Volunteer Hub, you can print flyers yourself from Officeworks or from home. You can buy in bulk. Don't wait for someone to tell you what to do. Just do it. You don't need to be told what to do. You want this country back, right? You want this sort of stuff to stop happening. I'm getting slammed for every angle. The AEC are coming after me for not authorising things properly. The government's coming after me. They're coming after RDA. They're coming after every page that we open. I guess, yes, it is a huge compliment, but it's also super annoying. And if you guys want this stuff to stop, then you need to get involved. We've done all the work for you. It's all ready. All you need to do is put it into action. I'm only one person. I can't letterbox drop 26 million people's houses. I can't do it all myself. I need you guys. Like, I can't do it all. All I can do is try to guide and give advice on how to do things. And we're hitting the streets this week in Melbourne. We're hitting the streets, government, and you can't stop us. You can't stop us. You can't do another lockdown because that's not going to help you get votes, is it? You want people to forget about the lockdowns, don't you? So you're not going to do another lockdown. You're not going to put more restrictions in place. So we are hitting the streets everywhere, every corner of this country. And guess what? People are sick of you. People are sick of the censorship. People are sick of the mandates. People are sick of the border closures. People don't want you. They just don't know how to vote you out. And that's what we are going to teach them. But without your help, guys, I can't do it. I can't do viral videos on Facebook. I can't do anything else than what I'm doing. On the Volunteer Hub, you can print your own stuff. Don't wait to be told what to do. Just do it. Be a part of the solution, not part of the problem. And even if you've been forced to take 2 jabs and you feel like you don't belong in the freedom movement anymore, that's absolutely not true. You absolutely do belong. And if you don't want to be forced to take more, you got to get involved, guys. Anyone who's been complaining for the last 2 years about the government needs to get involved. It doesn't matter what you letterbox drop. You don't have to letterbox drop what I ask you to. Just do your own thing. Go on Word, print your own thing and go for it. Just tell people to vote the majors last. And there's some great resources coming up. You've got no excuse to get involved. And we need to be at every pre-polling booth, we're not going to be able to be at every one because we don't have enough volunteers. We have 1,500 Australia-wide. We need to get on the streets. We need to be at the polling booths. We need to start talking to people one-on-one, non-confrontational, but just come on, guys. Do you really want this government anymore? You don't have to vote for them. Just because they've been in control for 70 years doesn't mean they need to continue to be. We need to stop this. This country is going down the toilet unless we do something. And we've been trying for 2 years. This is it, guys. This is crunch time. If nothing changes in the federal election, we're going to have 3 more years of this crap. You know what? I'm not even going to envision that because we're going to hit the streets and it's going to be fun and the government can't stop us. So instead of being just angry, what we do is we're righteously angry. We take that anger, we turn it into production. We turn it against them. So yeah, be angry, but know that they're threatened. That's why they're doing this. And we are never going to give up. I'm never going to give up. You are never going to give up. They need to give up because we're never going to. So guys, sign up to volunteer and I'll give you directions. I'll help you. You don't need to come up with everything on your own, but the only thing I can't do for you is do the work myself. I can't go on the streets for you. Only you can do that. Only you can talk to your friends and family. Start having the conversation with your friends and family that there's a new resource coming out that's going to print out a how to vote card for you and you're going to show it to them when it's ready. Just start talking to people. Hey, you're pretty angry about the last 2 years. Like the major parties have kind of screwed us over. They've kind of promised a lot and not delivered anything. And we've got an ambulance crisis and we've got health crises and we've got mental crises. Like if you could vote the majors out, you probably would, right? Yeah, I probably would. I just don't really know how to. Oh, don't worry. I'll help you. I'll let you know. Before the election, I'm going to send you something and I'll let you know. Just have those conversations, guys. The government are, I want to use a bad word, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to let them win. I'm angry, but I'm also excited to hit the streets with you guys. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. See you guys.